But why you don't know what a dove is? Because nobody don't say dove or
A dove?
20,
Oh, what's that? You guys explain it to us, man. We don't know about this stuff in North Carolina, man.
Yeah,
What's a
right.
dove? What's a dove, Pop?
It's 20.
20 what?
$20.
$20. Gotcha.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
But he assumed because I lived in Watts, I knew what it was. Cause he said, how you doing? Then each time as I've done 71 years, I said, you don't believe me? Call ask Maggie. Grandma was living then.
Jane, hey, what we doing?
Check up here and shit.
Back again. Pop Beetle.
I was on a job once.
Okay, he's talking about we was on a job working in what? Where at?
On 124th in Alameda. I was doing California.
All right.
And so I go in and I'm the new guy. And this guy going in, his name was Timmy. Let's say Timmy. And they say, where you from, David? I say, what you mean where I'm from? Where was you born? Well, you should have asked me where was I born. He said, where you grew up? What you mean where I grew up? What's the first place you remember? Maple Hill, North Carolina.
That's it.
Why you remember that? What do you remember? I remember Geneva Pickett.
There you go.
Who was the other? Maggie Pickett. Maggie Pickett. This is a supervisor.
Now who's Maggie Pickett?
I said that's my grandmother. That's Geneva's grandmother.
And Geneva Pickett. And Geneva's who to you?
My cousin, first cousin. My mama's niece.
There you go. All right.
And the supervisor said, well, I thought you from Watts. I said, I ain't from. That's just where I live. But why you don't know what a dove is? Because nobody don't say dove.
A dove?
20,
Oh, what's that? You guys explain it to us, man. We don't know about this stuff in North Carolina, man.
Yeah, right.
What's a dove? What's a dove, Pop?
It's 20.
20 what?
$20.
$20. Gotcha.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
But he assumed because I lived in Watts, I knew what it was. Cause he said, how you doing? Then each time as I've done 71 years, I said, you don't believe me? Call ask Maggie. Grandma was living then. Call and ask Geneva. Who is Geneva? I just told you. Well, how's she gonna know? Because Geneva changed my diaper, she combed my hair, she fed me. Geneva walk, I walk. It's the truth.
Right. I believe you.
I'm just saying because you in North Carolina, people be funny, but they say, oh, you a country boy. What you do in North Carolina? Y'all got stores? Of course we got stores, fool. That don't mean we country. You in the woods.
That's right.
But that was when 53, and you had to ask Geneva because I don't remember 1940.
1953.
Well, 53 is when I was born.
Okay.
I was there, and they'll tell you I'm used to sick in a year because I got everything stuck on a year. I don't remember when I was 1 or 2. I think I was 3 and 4.
I don't remember.
We still ain't sure when I left.
I don't remember nothing. I started remembering stuff at 5 years old.
Geneva said it was 5 when I left. I don't argue with because of Speedy because I ain't sure. I'm stuck on 4. If I'm with Speedy, I go whatever Speedy say. If I'm with Geneva, your mama, she pretty sure it's 5. I ain't sure. She could be right.
Close to 5.
Close to 5. But,
okay.
But back to the supervisor because my time running up.
Right.
The supervisor, he said because I called him Mr. I called him Mr. my first day on the job. I had the swing shift. I think that's after 12. I had the swing shift, whatever it is.
Right.
And I kept calling him Mr. And he kept saying, don't call me that. I said, you Mr. Cortez, don't call me that. And he looked angry. So one of the guys said, well, David, I know, man, that's just the way you were raised. Not because he was Mexican, but he just wasn't used to it like I was.
Right.
I called him Mr. I called the secretary, Miss Johnson. Sometimes she said, you can call me Linda.
Out of respect.
Out of respect. He said, why? I said, I just told you, Geneva Pickett, Maggie Pickett. And my mother was Geneva's auntie. So my mama say, thank you. Excuse me, ma'am. How you doing?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
If you go to Maple Hill, walk down the road, you know Maggie Pickett? Of course they do. You know Jeffro? You know Speedy? Why you keep saying Speedy? Because you asked me, man. And so that's the way I was. So eventually I just called him Sanchez because he was the supervisor. I got tired of arguing with him.
Okay.
So I called him Sanchez.
All right. There you go.
Sanchez, 2 more seconds. Okay. Sanchez kept calling me Indian. I say I'm not Indian. As far as the blood mix, I don't know. He said, you look like Geronimo. That's what he called me. Because I had a bandana.
Rightfully so.
Cause we all, I mean, you look like you got a little something in you.
I knew he was going there.
We
You
gonna figure
sound
that
like
out. That's gonna be the next segment. We gonna figure out what you are. James told